Comedy, much more love. He's very funny. Please give it up for Kevin Tit.
Hey everybody. I just flew in from Washington, D.C. where there's a whole bunch of protesting against the unlawful murders of U.S. citizens and, devaluation of black life in America, and boy, are my arms tired. I wrote that joke a year ago, but it's still topical. You guys ever been black? I've been doing it for like 2 years now, and I'm still trying to get used to it. It's crazy. I mean, like, sometimes I'll just leave my house and be like, I gotta worry about things like mosquitoes and traffic. And oh shit, there's another one on the list. You know what I'm saying? You can't forget it. One time I was at a punk rock show hanging out with some friends, and they all happened to be white, and they were talking about crackers, like Ritz and Triscuits and stuff. And I didn't really have much to say, but the comedian in me was like, hey, insert a little joke. So I was like, hey, you guys know Jesus was a cracker. And they all looked at me strangely, and I had to explain what communion was, and like a whole big, weird situation. Just kind of forcing the position, you know? So I'm from Hawaii. I moved out to this area about a little over a year ago, to a little town called Lorton, Virginia. You guys familiar with it? Yeah. For those who aren't, it's a small little town where everyone seems like they're being held there against their will. Which is kind of ironic because DC built a prison over there. And then that prison closed down because Lorton, Virginia is too shitty of a place to keep a prison running. A bunch of people, like, I look strange, everyone recognized the neighborhood, and people come up to me and say weird things. One guy was like, hey man, so I heard you're from Hawaii? I was like, that's correct. And he'd be like, you must be lost. Let me show you how to get home. You'll take the 372 bus to the Lorton BRE. You'll catch that as far south as you can, try to get to Richmond, hop on an Amtrak one way down to LA, get off there, get on the local metro system, catch a blue line down to Long Beach, catch a bus from there over the bridge to San Pedro Harbor. There will be 2 boats. One that says Jimmy on the side, another that says Timmy on the side. What you're gonna wanna do is get in Jimmy's boat. He'll sail you back to Hawaii. If you make the mistake and get in Timmy's boat, you're in for some trouble. Because Timmy writes his T's to look like J's to throw you off. He's a real conniving bastard. So take this dagger I'm handing you and stab him in his skull. And I was like, this dude has no idea how airplanes work. Give me the fuck out of Virginia. Anyone here listen to hip hop? Cool. For those who don't much, this is a history lesson. Once upon a time, there was this rapper named Big Sean, and he put out a song called Control, and this other rapper named Kendrick Lamar featured on it, and he did a whole verse, and it was really, really good. And in that verse, he happened to call out a bunch of other rappers, saying that he was better than them, and it got a lot of rappers upset. So my favorite hot-headed rapper, Meek Mill, heard about this song and put out a rebuttal track. I was like, what? Kendrick said this about me? Nuh-uh, I'm gonna get him. And he put out a song called Ooh, Kill 'Em. And in that song, he called out Kendrick Lamar by saying, I heard your gun goes blue, 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 but my gun goes blah, 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 blah. And all I could think was like, who's the yes man that Meek Mill keeps in the studio? It's like, yo, dog, keep that shit right there. Gonna let Kendrick know when he comes out to Philly, he don't blue blue. We black black out here in this town. But the history of like music beat didn't begin there, didn't begin in rap, began hundreds of years ago in Vienna, Austria. Back when Bach just passed away and the streets were trying to figure out who's gonna be the new symphony god. And then you have Mozart on one side, and then Beethoven on the other side, and then people just talking, getting on Mozart's nerves, like, yo, Mozart, Beethoven is killing the symphony stuff, man. And then Mozart get angry and be like, fuck Beethoven. That dude doesn't even write his own symphonies. He's deaf. He can't hear nothing. How is this guy making music? He's got a ghostwriter. Fake. Then people would get back to Beethoven and be like, Beethoven, you heard about this stuff? Mozart's saying you're fake. Mozart's saying you ain't got no bars. Mozart's saying you were phony, dog. What you got to say? You hearing all this? And Beethoven's like, nah, I haven't heard none of that. But I've been scribbling on this paper, let me know what this sounds like. And he dropped Moonlight Sonata and the streets went wild. The people got back to Mozart like, Mozart, you heard Moonlight Sonata? He's killing you out here. Mozart said, Wolfgang, fuck him. And then he dropped Symphony 40. And the streets didn't know what to do with themselves. People got back to Beethoven like, Beethoven, you heard Symphony 40? He's like, nah, man, I'm still deaf. But I've been scribbling on this paper, let me know how that sounds. And that's when he dropped the 5th Symphony, which is still to this day the hardest symphony to ever go down. Trap music you love or hate wouldn't be around if it weren't for the 5th Symphony. And Vienna Sausage recognized how real that beat was. Vowed to never let you forget it. My name's Kevin Tit. Thanks for your time. Be cool one night.
Kevin Tit, everybody. Guys, you guys ready for your Hellender tonight? Yeah. Come on, guys. Last come for the night. Let me hear it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. These guys performed all over there at DC Improv 2 and 2 Comedy Festival. Please